Hello, hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August career reading. So welcome, welcome if you are returning back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll be tuning into the collective energy of my beautiful Scorpios. We'll take a look at your career for the month of August 2021. So this is a general reading, not a one-on-one. So please be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Scorpio, if you are interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So we're going to dive right in here. We have sensitivity coming up. We do have nutrition. So we are diving into the Life Purpose Oracle deck before we start your Celtic Cross. So I will give you my intuitive take on the cards that come out here. But I will be honest here, sensitivity has probably showed up for most signs during the month of August. So the energy that I'm getting from the collective here is it's going to be a very powerful, intuitive month where a lot of you are going to be very sensitive to your surroundings, sensitive to your feelings, your emotions here. All right, so we are going to dive in. And we have support and protected that came out around the same time. So let's just zoom in here. So right off the bat, we have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So for a lot of you Scorpios, your height of your sensitivity is going to be peaked in August is what I am picking up on. I feel that your surroundings that you normally are in, you may find that you can't be in them any longer if they are maybe even a little bit toxic, or if they're a little bit, if you feel a little bit sensitive, I feel like you're going to try to find either a way to escape or try to find something new coming up here. So for many of you, if you are in a career that hasn't been fulfilling for a while, this might be the month that you decide you need to make a change. For those of you who have been feeling very sensitive about maybe finding a job, if you're looking currently, or transferring to one job or another, your intuition is going to be very, very strong. And I feel like you're going to get the right nudges to go in the direction that is best for you. For those of you that are starting a business or you're an entrepreneur, you're going to be very sensitive to other people's opinions and other people's thoughts as well. So make sure you're not bringing that home with you. You're leaving that at the door, and you're not taking everything that they say to heart is what I'm getting here. I feel like your intuition will step in when it needs to here. For some of you, maybe you focus on nutrition. Maybe you are a cook. Maybe you do vlogging or blogs regarding cooking. But it says you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. For some of you that are saying, I just heard somebody say, I don't cook. It could be focusing on your nutrition for the month of August. And it could be, eating healthier, making sure that you're drinking more water. It could be even a new exercise plan or getting your body back into shape. And it may be your emotional body as well. It doesn't just have to be physical. Nutrition, you can be working on your own mind as well. And I feel because a lot of you are becoming more sensitive, you may actually becoming more sensitive to foods that you eat as well. So when you do go to work, or if you work from home, make sure that you're getting up, you're stretching. If you sit at a desk, or if you're constantly on the move and don't have time to sit down and eat, make sure you are sitting down or getting up, moving, whatever pertains to your situation, and eat some healthy foods. Pack some nuts, pack some bananas, pack some snacks that are going to keep you going instead of maybe those energy drinks or instead of that fast food. So for a lot of you, it's paying attention to your health as well if you are not in the nutritional field. We do have protected and support showing up here for you at the same time. It says your life purpose fully supports you. And we also have you are safe and supported while you change your career. So again, what was I saying here with the sensitivity? A lot of you may decide to make a major transformation or a major decision regarding your career in the month of August. So let's dive into your Celtic Cross. Excuse me. Scorpio, let's find out what the heart of the matter is for you. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter for my beautiful Scorpios for the month of August? King of Wands energy, King of Wands. So So the heart of the matter here is the King of Wands is an entrepreneur. He's a business owner or businessman. He's very passionate. He's a leader. He's successful. He's very spiritual as well. So for some of you, you may be waiting to hear from a business owner or a boss regarding maybe a raise, a promotion, or a job offer. And for some of you, you may be trying to boss up yourself by becoming your own entrepreneur. This is somebody who's very adventurous, very warm, but he's an influencer as well. So I feel like this person is going to influence possibly your decision. If this is you, this is about you influencing yourself to really rise up is what I am getting. Really boss up within your career, within yourself. The King of Fire, he's very exciting because he's passionate about what it is that he does. So you may be very passionate about maybe a hobby or a business that you're trying to lift up or build up is what I am seeing here. Or for some of you, this is the kind of person, very adventurous, very warm, very spontaneous he can be, but maybe you're waiting to hear news from this person. So let's clarify what this King of Fire is all about. Spirit, can you please clarify the King of Fire for my beautiful Scorpios? Oh gosh, we have the King of Fire clarified by the King of Fire. So the King of Wands is the King of Fire energy here. So it's just Spirit saying everything that I just said here was on par with what this is meant to be. So I won't go any further with this one. We're going to go straight into your challenge. Oh, they're telling me to pay attention to this card. Okay, what is it that I'm paying attention to, Spirit? Okay, so there's a lion in the background. There's going to be a little bit of, there's a brave leap of faith that needs to be put into your energy field here, because this is the heart of the matter. There needs to be a little bit more bravery, Scorpio, on your end, or more belief that something is manageable, because you can see here that he's confident. He knows he's holding his staff here, or his wand, and there's a crown on top of it, and it's almost like he doesn't need to wear the crown to be a king. He doesn't need to tell people that he's a king in order to act like a king. And maybe it's you stepping into your power, you being brave about a decision as well, is what I am getting here. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's take a look at the challenge. What is the challenge for my beautiful Scorpios for the month of August? Transformation, yeah. This is the challenge here, is you resisting change, you holding on to something as well. Maybe you're holding on to a belief. Maybe you're holding on to a job. Maybe it's you scared of letting something die for something new to be reborn here. So the challenge for you is to let this transformation unfold the way it's supposed to. Scorpio, you are born to step into this beautiful new chapter. This is a time for you to be reborn and be who it is that you've always meant to be, and focus on yourself. Get back to yourself is what I am hearing. For some of you, you may be going through personal things is what I'm hearing. That's not related to career. Some of it is. But what I'm getting is focusing on your health as well. But definitely letting this transformation take place, whether this is a transformation in you that expresses outward, or it's a physical transformation within jobs or within money, because I am seeing you doing something that you love. You can see here that this little girl is making a wish. What is it that she's making a wish on? It's almost like a wish upon a star. Is there something that you wanted to do that you thought of doing while you were younger but never thought that you could do it? Make sure you believe in yourself. You have the support, emotional support, maybe that you can't even see. If you're thinking, well, I don't have emotional support, you have spiritual support behind the scenes is what I am getting, and you are divinely protected. So again, releasing, letting go. Don't stay in that resistance energy, because there's transformation in the month of August for you. Let's clarify this death card. Spirit, please clarify this death card. What is it that my beautiful Scorpio is resisting or wanting to hold on to? All right. Okay. So we have the Three of Swords showing up. So something that left you feeling a little bit heartbroken. Maybe some of you lost a job here. Maybe there was some sort of separation. Maybe you tried to get a business off the ground and there just wasn't enough money. There's something with money going on here with the Three of Swords where there was a separation. There was some sort of a loss. But remember here, rejection is God's protection. I feel like the challenge here is for you to heal from a situation, heal yourself. And that's kind of the energy I was getting back to you, getting back to that beautiful communicator, people person that you are. Maybe you've been feeling very introvert. Maybe you've been feeling very sluggish lately is what I'm getting. Because we do have the Nine of Cups showing up in reverse. And the Nine of Cups is a lack of belief. Maybe getting a little bit doubtful in your energy regarding something is going to happen here. Something that you've been waiting on and now you're fed up. I feel like the challenge here with the Temperance card showing up, the challenge is to create a balance. Something, again, that you've waited on for a while. Maybe you've waited for that job offer. Maybe you've waited for that raise or waited for money to come in for you here. So the challenge here is not to resist what is coming your way with this transformation. All right, let's take a look and see what's below you. What's your foundation here, Scorpio? What is the foundation? I'm also getting the name Bethany. Bethany, very beautiful name. I'm seeing almost auburn hair. Bethany, take that as it resonates. Obviously, all of you aren't called Bethany. Please take it what does and leave the rest. Two of Wands energy, Two of Fire. So this is about waiting for your results, planning your future. It's about progress. It's also about travel or relocation. For some of you, you may have just had a move. Maybe it wasn't due to work, but maybe you're finding work due to some sort of a move as well. But this is below you. This is your foundation. So I feel like you're constantly trying to plan for your future, and you feel, Scorpio, that you're always waiting for something. And you're very impatient about that because you want to move forward, but at the same time, there's a little bit of a fear or a delay of moving forward that kind of holds you back a little bit here. So let's clarify and see what this energy is all about. Let's see what this is. This travel, traveling for a job, maybe relocating for a job. I feel like maybe that's happened in the past. Maybe you do travel a lot for work as well. But I feel like there is some sort of a delay in your foundation here where that's something maybe you feel happens often. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands showing up here. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very independent. So again, maybe you're constantly traveling and you're doing it independently. You have to be social. You have to be a multitasker is what I'm hearing. Always trying to people please or be with everybody. But this person is very confident, very bold. They usually get what they want. And that's what's bothering you, I feel, because you're delayed because you are used to getting what you want. The Queen of Wands is very beautiful, or if you're a man, very handsome here, but usually goes for something and gets what they want. So it might be frustrating that there's a delay, that this isn't happening in your timing, but it is happening in divine timing here, Scorpio. So let's take a look at your recent past. What's going on in your recent past? I'm seeing some crystals in somebody's energy here, and I feel like this is either clear quartz or some sort of clear crystal here. And I feel like there's three of them, or they're together. They may be maybe even a raw chunk of crystal, and there may be three points on that. So if that is you, I'd love to hear what crystal that is for you in the comment box. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on in your recent past. What's going on? We have the Four of Earth showing up for you in your recent past. The Four of Earth is about managing your resources. It could be you building some sort of stability or managing your money. It could be you penny pinching as well, trying to make ends meet. The Four of Pentacles is about maybe you feel like there's a fear of money here is what I'm getting here. So what I'm really being led to for you here is, what is your belief, Scorpio, revolving money? How did you grow up? And did you grow up in poverty, or that money was bad, or you didn't have enough money? Because what I'm getting is some of you really need to change your belief regarding money and know that money is just an energy exchange. And whatever fear that you put into that energy is how money is going to come back to you. Okay, so if you have the lack of belief, I don't have enough, and if you're telling yourself that all the time here, Scorpio, well, that's what the universe hears, and that's what the universe will provide. And if it is a limiting, self-limiting belief based on childhood, maybe your parents always thought negatively, or again, maybe you didn't have enough, or maybe you had to scrimp, or maybe opposite, maybe you had so much money and maybe your parents didn't do good with it. Whatever that resonates with you, take it as it does here, but I am really getting a strong belief around money here. So that's something to pay attention to. If you find yourself talking about money in a negative way, either pinch yourself or get a binder and smack that binder on you and remind yourself that money is, you have money, you are abundant, money is good. All right, let's clarify this Four of Earth energy. Okay, well, we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords showing up here, but they're both in the upright position. So I feel for many of you, maybe you've been job hunting, you've been searching for a job, maybe even been reading books on finances here, or trying to I'm seeing something with taxes. I'm also seeing something maybe with accounting, or even going to some sort of a financial advisor, or trying to manage your money a little bit better, because the Page of Wands can tend to maybe spend a little frivolously, spend on things that she doesn't exactly need. And then you have the Page of Swords here that may be looking on how or ways to kind of tighten that money load. So again, two different energies going on here. Let's take a look at the potential. What's the potential? What is the potential for my beautiful Scorpios? All right. We have the Four of Wands. Excuse me, I'm just going to take one drink here, Scorpio. One moment. All right, we have the Four of Wands showing up here, and the Four of Wands is beautiful for the potential, because this means you're celebrating something. There's something coming up here in August that you will be celebrating, that you will have hit some sort of a milestone, something you've been waiting on for a while. This is going to bring more stability in the home, more stability within your relationships as well, your career relationships. But this is you hitting a milestone or celebrating some sort of either a job offer, a promotion, or something within your own business here. So let's clarify and see what it is that you are celebrating. Excuse me. We have the Seven of Swords showing up in reverse, okay? So usually this card is about some sort of deception, some sort of dishonesty. But what I'm really getting, that maybe there was some sort of self-preservation, some sort of hoarding or hanging on to something. You can see here that he's trying to get away with something, trying to sneak. He can only carry a certain amount of feathers in his bag here, and he has to leave some feathers behind. And with this showing up in reverse, I am getting that you are moving out of that poverty consciousness mindset. You don't have to fight tooth and nail is what I am hearing here. Fight tooth and nail. I was just looking to see if there was any teeth in this picture, why I'm getting tooth and nail. Maybe some of you feel like you've been fighting tooth or nail, but the sun is shining on him now. So what I feel like is you don't have to hide anymore. You can come out into the spotlight. So for some of you that felt like you were in hiding, but there is going to be a major celebration coming out. I'm also getting a little bit of pandemic energy from this, or from the last couple of years. Maybe you did have some sort of a loss, or you went into hiding or almost hibernation mode for some of you. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be celebrating getting something that you've been really wanting for a while. But let's take a look at what's in the near future, Scorpio. What's in the near future? All right. Eight of Earth, yeah. So again, that's what I meant when you're going to receive some sort of news, milestone being hit. But the Eight of Earth is great to have, because what this is saying is you're mastering something. You're training. It could be training. You're putting hard work in. It's even the card of apprenticeship. So for a lot of you, if you are looking for a job, this is what you'll be doing. You'll be getting this job in August here. For those of you that are looking to build up your business, you're going to be studying and mastering something to bring even more to the table, is what I'm getting here. Eight of Pentacles energy is you learning something new. It's working on your education here. It's very fortuitous for those in the art or the design or even music industry as well. But again, for most of you, this is about learning something new within your business, within your company, or within a job here. You're going to be training for something. But let's clarify and see what the Eight of Earth is all about for you, Scorpio. I'm also seeing somebody in the kitchen, a commercial kitchen. So either you're a commercial cook, or maybe you have applied at some sort of a restaurant where they have a commercial kitchen, or maybe that's someplace that you had left here. But I am seeing somebody either in the back, or there is a commercial kitchen attached here. All right. Oh, goodness. We have the Seven of Swords showing up in reverse again. Very interesting energy here. Okay, so things are going to be revealed, exposed. The Seven of Swords is all about you coming out of some sort of not independent, it could be selfish energy. Maybe you feeling like people around you were selfish if this is not you. But something is going to be exposed, and it could be even some sort of a lie exposed. But I feel like that's going to motivate and prompt you to move forward in a direction here. Something is coming out into the open is what Spirit wants me to tell you, coming up twice. Very interesting. I am going to pull another card on this. Spirit, can you please tell me more about the Seven of Swords? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Seven of Swords is clarified with the Six of Swords. So something that you had to move on from. This is about you leaving the past in the past. It's a rite of passage. It's almost like a spiritual transition or journey, because you're coming out stronger from a situation. You possibly, okay, now I understand. Thank you, Spirit. You're coming out stronger from maybe some sort of deception in a career, or some sort of lies or secrecy being revealed here, Scorpio. There was something being revealed that you had to leave behind, and that's why it's showing up in the potential, because you're not going to have to deal with that kind of energy anymore. You've made a decision to move on from that and let it go, whether that's mentally or whether that's physically for you. But you're training, or you're doing something new this time around here, so you won't have to deal with that energy. And they just want somebody out there to really know that, because something left you feeling really defensive here with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is you needing to stand your ground, or defending your own position in a situation here. It's not conforming to what other people thought, and maybe other people thought that it was okay to sneak underhandedly and do things that weren't right to other people. Maybe a lack of morals there as well. All right. So yeah, Spirit just wants you to know again that you're moving up and out of that, because that's being released, that's being exposed, and you're starting something new for a lot of you. You're stepping up into something else. So let's take a look here, Scorpio, and see what you are telling yourself in the month of August. What are you telling yourself? I'm getting the name Sue. Sue? I feel like there might be, it might be Sue Ann, or Sue, like, it's just Sue is what I'm hearing, but I feel like there may be like a Sue and then a hyphen, something else in the name here. So please take that as it resonates. All right, let's take a look, Scorpio. What are you telling yourself at this time? It could even be your middle name here. It could even be somebody's middle name that you work with. Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is well, this is the same card we just got. This is the Seven of Wands. So you're telling yourself that you don't want to conform to the rules of what somebody thinks should be done. Maybe you're wanting to do things your way. You don't want to conform. You want to live life on your terms, Scorpio. You want to have the upper hand. You want to stand your ground and be your personal best. and you don't want people to penetrate your bubble. So if this is the way you feel about a situation and you have 6 wands, 7 wands coming in here to try to burst your bubble, you're not having it any longer. And that's what you're telling yourself in this situation now. You're saying, you know what? I'm going to be at my personal best. I'm not going to let the influences and other people's, the way that they act, influence me. Oh, they're telling me to put that back down here. So you're standing your ground. You're defending your position currently in this situation. That's what you're telling yourself. All right, let's take a look at the environment. What's going on in your environment or your surroundings or your external influences for the month of August? Oh, beautiful. Ace of Cups, a beginning, a new beginning that's more emotionally fulfilling. Why? Because you moved away from a situation that was sneaky or deceptive. So I'm loving this for you because not only do you have some sort of celebration coming in here for your potential, you're starting something new in the near future. And what that is a new beginning again, and something that's more emotionally satisfying is what I'm hearing for you, Scorpio. So this is an opportunity that comes in and opens up your heart chakra. Maybe you closed it off in the past because I just heard somebody say a bad word, that you were working with these kinds of people. Okay, so you won't be working with those kinds of people. You're able to open up your heart chakra. If maybe somebody left, maybe you're at a job. I'm seeing somebody working at a job that this person was either fired or removed from the situation, so it's a lot better. And for some of you, I'm seeing you just starting something completely new here. All right. You are protected. There is support again. So it makes sense with the support and protection card that you had that 7 of Swords come up because that is some deception, some sneaky energy. All right. Let's clarify this new, beautiful, emotional beginning for you, Scorpio. Judgment. Yeah. This is kind of what we're just talking about. Judgment is showing up as bringing balance back into a situation. You're seeking equality and fairness in this situation here. And there may have been judgment. Maybe others were judging you. Maybe you were judging others at this time because, again, there was imbalance. There was injustice in a situation here. Possibly somebody was a straight up liar is what I'm hearing, or somebody was being a little bit biased in a situation. And there's justice coming in, judgment, and a whole new beginning because of it. So I'm liking that here because I feel like it's bringing balance back into a situation that was quite chaotic for you, actually. So let's take a look at your hopes and fears, Scorpio. What are your hopes? What are your fears? You do want one more? Okay, that makes sense. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands and Ace of Earth. All right, beautiful. Thank you. So your hope here, your hope is the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Earth, which is a new beginning in prosperity, wealth, career, success, abundance. It's also could be a new bonus or a gift or inheritance or even a promotion. So your hope here is that you can have a new beginning here in your career and that you will be successful and abundant and that it'll be emotionally fulfilling. And the fear here is, what if I take on too many responsibilities with the 10 of Fire, 10 of Wands? This is you getting rid of the old to make way for new. What if you are delegated things that you're not sure of? Or what if you have a hard time asking for help, especially if it's a new job you're going into? What if you can't juggle everything here? And I feel like these are legit hopes. These are legit fears, but that's just it. Fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So Scorpio, make sure that you're setting your sights high. You're staying positive. You're staying open, and know that any trickery, any deception, any sneaky, shady shit is not going to happen in the future here, okay? Keep your sights high is what I'm hearing. So let's take a look at the final outcome. What's the final outcome? It looks like you have some new opportunities. You have double aces showing up here. You have transformation, which is the challenge. So be able to open yourself up here. You have, you're learning something new here in the future. Again, you're celebrating. You're telling yourself that you're going to stand your position here and be at your personal best. So I love all of these cards. If I'm being honest here, Scorpio, this is actually a really beautiful reading for your career. So let's take a look at the outcome. What is the final outcome regarding Scorpio for the month of August? All right. Okay, is the Two of Earth, is that something that, I don't know if that fell out or not. I just channel energy, but I think the Two of Earth fell out. And then we have the Hanged Man showing up here. So the Two of Earth is the Two of Pentacles. You are balancing a few different things. There is a decision that needs to be made, but you're balancing possibly work and play. You're maintaining a balance in this situation. But the good news is you, with the Hanged Man, you're seeing something from a whole new perspective. And I feel like there was some sort of a delay in a situation here, but you weren't hanging around. You were fed up in some sort of energy, and that could be the transformation piece coming in. It could be a challenge. Maybe you're walking away from something, but the balance coming in here with the Two of Pentacles, and it comes right, after that's your hope here, is to start this new beginning, Ace of Earth, and then you have the Two of Earth here. So I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. If you can see something in a new perspective here, there's a decision that needs to be made. But let's clarify. Spirit, can you please tell me about this decision with the Two of Earth here? What are they trying to maintain and juggle? What decision or option or choice are they balancing up at this time? And how will that turn out for them? My beautiful Scorpios. Okay. Oh, I like it. Okay. So there is a little bit of uncertainty for, I want to say maybe even the half of August. The first 2 weeks of August. And I'll get you some dates here as well. But I feel like there is going to be some uncertainty. But ultimately, we have the Empress. And this is bringing new life to a situation here. Or bringing a new idea, because the Empress is all about fertility. She's about creativity. She's that maternal instinct as well, but she knows she's worthy. She knows she's confident, and she's on top of her game, on top of the world here. She takes care of everybody else here, but this is a good energy to be in here. So I feel like you are going to make the right decision. For some of you, this may be even traveling someplace or leaving something maybe behind, that maybe you had to travel within your job here, but there's going to be a little bit of uncertainty for a little bit longer, but you're going to be weighing up that choice during this uncertain time. But regarding the outcome of the decision that you make, you couldn't have a better card here. So I'm liking the Empress showing up for you. Very beautiful reading. So let's get a message from Spirit. Scorpio, what do we have directly from Spirit for the month of August? Oh, goodness. Okay, we have Believe. Another sign got this as well. I think it may have been a Libra. I think it was Libra. So Scorpio, it says, the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. Yes, exactly. And remember how we were talking about your belief around money in the past here? That goes hand in hand with this as well. So belief is your message from Spirit. All right, Scorpio, we're going to get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I will read the prosperity message for you because I believe that there's a lot of beautiful, insightful information in the guidebook here. So I'm just going to be fair. And it's interesting because I just said Libra energy, and this is almost, I always get the card of Libra. It's almost like the, just trying to think here, the Justice card, which is the Libra. So to be fair, excuse me, somebody may need to speak up a little bit more as well. Let's see here, 38. This is about balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, and the law of cause and effect. Scorpio, now is a time for even exchanges. Justice will prevail, and you will be treated accordingly. In all your affairs, you will be able to negotiate fair settlements. Mutual gain is the gift to you and your partners and colleagues. This is also a good time to square your finances and take stock of how you are compensated for your work. This card signifies balance, justice, and negotiations. So remember that all things must be fairly recompensed. Keep this as your truth, and so it will be. All right. So yeah, balance, justice, and negotiations coming in for you. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting from somebody's either past job or a job, because you did get the Seven of Swords showing up twice again. So it's some sort of chaos or imbalance, some sort of justice needs to be served, or maybe it's already served somebody, but you're moving on into something better because you have a couple of aces here, Ace of Earth, Two of Earth. There's a decision that needs to be weighed up here, but I feel like it will turn out in your favor. All right. So those of you that are new to my channel, I love doing this exercise towards the end of your reading. This is a 68 card Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and it has every animal imaginable. Those that fly, those that swim, maybe they're on land, domesticated, wild, mystical, you name it. But I just want you to close your eyes, Scorpio, and I really want you to tune into your third eye, and I want you to focus on a specific animal or animals that come into your energy, come into your third eye or your mind's eye. You may have to pause the video here while I shuffle, and I want you to connect with an animal. All right. So I do read each and every one of your comments. I do love them. It also helps me connect with your energy here. But I'd love for you to let me know in the comments what your animal is. If it matches up with the animals that are for the collective energy here of Scorpio, awesome. But the animal that you're thinking of is individualized to your energy, Scorpio. But I'd still love to hear what animals you tuned into during this exercise. So the first one we have is Porcupine Spirit, and it says time for beginner's mind. So as we have here in your near future, what was I saying here regarding some sort of training or learning something new? So in the near future, it's almost like you're going into something completely new with a beginner's mind. So that is the double confirmation from Porcupine, okay? That you'll be starting something new here, and I feel like you're going to master it quickly. Next up, we have Wolf Spirit. Wolf Spirit. It says, turn knowledge into wisdom. Beautiful. Turn knowledge into wisdom. I'm hearing in my ear right now from Spirit that somebody's power animal is the wolf. So if that's you, leave that comment below. I'm getting that somebody is very connected with a wolf spirit already. So again, turn knowledge into wisdom, Scorpio. Next up, we have Lizard. Dream the world into being. So dream the world into being. And what I feel Lizard Spirit is saying is manifest what it is that you want to happen. If you're thinking negatively about a situation here, or if you're thinking on the bad, that's kind of what the results are going to be. But if you can focus on, again, the belief here, the belief regarding money, regarding a job, regarding a situation here, regarding even a person, if you can focus on what came out of the lesson instead of something bad, move forward with it and dream the world into being. What is it that you want to do? How much do you want to make? What is your worth? I'm always getting self-worth equals net worth, and that's a book as well by Nancy Levin that I do recommend. I don't get anything from that, but it's a very good book regarding your self-worth, again, equals net worth. And it talks about you feeling worthy enough to achieve and hit those milestones based on your own worth, especially if you feel somebody else isn't seeing your worth or your potential. And lastly, we have Skunk Spirit. Oh my gosh, know your worth. Scorpio, what was I just saying? Know your worth, because you are worthy. You have a lot to offer. Even if you do have this beginner's mind showing up here for something new, you still have a lot of knowledge regarding whatever it is that you're putting your time, energy, and effort into. So Skunk, Porcupine, and Wolf and Lizard. Again, if any of you out there had those, awesome. Leave it in the comments. And if you didn't, I'm also hearing, I feel like somebody had cow cow or pig, some sort of farm animal I feel like somebody has. It could even be a chicken. But I feel like maybe that's something that came up first for you, and then maybe you thought of a different animal. But if that was you that had the farm animal, please post. I'd love to hear. And then lastly, before we close down your reading here, Scorpio, I'm just going to get a crystal that's going to help you along your journey. So one moment here. All right. Let me just tune into this energy here. Okay. So the stone that we have here, and I hope you can see this beautiful, shimmery, sparkly. This is called chrysocolla. Chrysocolla. And it releases fear-based imbalances. So again, beautiful stone showing up for you. So if that is you here that is working on any fear-based and need to balance that out here, it also refreshes and rejuvenates your energy. Scorpio, if you felt like something kind of brought you down a few notches, use the stone chrysocolla to balance out your energy and give you a new sense of energy and new sense of purpose. And they want that to actually go with the transformation. And I feel like because this is your challenge card here, transformation, releasing, letting something die and rebirthing life into something new, you can use this beautiful chrysocolla stone to help you along your journey. So for those of you that are not familiar with this energy, you certainly can Google it. Or if you, I've just heard somebody say, I have the crystal Bible, or I have this crystal book that tells you about it as well. If you have this stone, please work with it. Maybe you have a piece of jewelry as well, or you can go to your local crystal shop and get this piece. I'm seeing somebody having earrings. Somebody's wearing earrings. Maybe you're not wearing them right now, but I feel like somebody has earrings that kind of look like this, and they might be questioning, are they chrysocolla? They might be more of like a mother of pearl to that. I feel like I'm having a conversation with you right now. If that is you that has the earrings, leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear. So again, chrysocolla, Scorpio, beautiful reading here. Some decisions to be made. There will be justice. There will be fairness brought into a situation here. So if this resonates, please hit that like, subscribe, share, comment button. Whatever you feel compelled to do, Scorpio, certainly helps me out. And I love tuning into all of your energies. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And I'm sending you a lot of love, happiness, light, and abundance. Till next time.